Welcome to Style and Confidence, where transformative coaching meets personal styling for business success. I'm your host, Claire Silk, a transformative life coach and a personal stylist, passionate about helping women like you align your inner worth with your outer expression. Each week, we explore how to build lasting confidence from the inside out, so you can show up as your most authentic, empowered self. Whether you're looking to break through limiting beliefs, build authentic confidence and a winning mindset, or create a wardrobe that truly empowers you, you are in the right place. Get ready to transform your relationship with both your mind and your style. Hello and welcome back to the Silk Method series. This is episode 3 in this mini-series, and if you've been following along, you will have worked on building your self-belief and your inner strength. Today, we're diving into step 3, leadership presence, because how you carry yourself determines how others perceive you and whether they listen. Now, when I say leadership presence, I'm not talking about being the loudest or bossiest person in the room or having the fanciest title or the highest rank. I'm talking about that quality that makes people lean in when you speak, that makes them remember you after the meeting ends, that makes them think of you when opportunities arise. It's a trust. And much like confidence, it's not something you're born with, it's something you develop. Every single woman can learn to command a room, and by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to start. I'd like to begin with the science of body language and voice in creating authority. There is research behind how our physical presence affects both how others see us and how we see ourselves. Indeed, when there's a disconnect between our words and our body language, people trust the body language. In fact, 55% of communication is body language, 38% is tone of voice, and actually only 7% of our communication is the actual words we use. Isn't that astonishing? 93% of your impact comes from how you say something, not what you say. If in meetings you slouch slightly, take up less space, speak quietly, and end statements like questions with uptalk, despite having the best ideas or the most expertise in the room, you might experience people talking over you or crediting your suggestions to someone else when they've just repeated what you said but louder. I've seen this happen, as I'm sure you have, and I've had it happen to me. Now imagine you change your posture. Try it now. Sit or stand with your shoulders back, your spine straight, taking up your fair share of space. Even try sitting like a man. How does that feel? Next, work on your voice. Speak from your diaphragm instead of your throat. Eliminate uptalk, where you raise your pitch at the end of a sentence and what you say sounds more like a question. And add strategic pauses. By speaking with a lower tone, you immediately sound more confident. And by eliminating upspeak, what you say sounds so much more credible. Unfortunately, upspeak is very common amongst women, and it immediately discredits what you say because you are actually saying, I'm not sure about this, don't blame me if it's wrong, I'm only asking. Also, presence is about energy. At the moment, I've got a big personal project going on where I'm really trying to concentrate on the energy that I am giving out into the universe and receiving back. And I'm making a huge effort to think high vibrational thoughts only. It's a work in progress. We all have an energetic presence that goes beyond body language. It's the quality of attention you bring to interactions. Are you fully present, or are you mentally rehearsing what you're going to say next? Are you listening to understand, or listening to respond? Are you bringing calm confidence or anxious energy? People feel your energy before they hear your words. You've experienced this yourself. You know within seconds of meeting someone whether they're confident, scattered, authentic, or performing. They're picking up on energetic cues that happen below the level of conscious awareness. Think about the leaders you respect most. I'll bet they have a quality of being fully present when they're with you. They're not checking their phone, they're not looking over your shoulder to see who else is in the room. Their attention is focused. Their energy is calm, and their presence makes you feel heard. This is something you can develop too. It starts with awareness. In your next conversation, notice where your attention is. Are you present with the person in front of you, or are you thinking about your to-do list? Are you listening to understand their perspective, or are you just waiting for your turn to speak? Here are some simple adjustments that you can make to instantly feel and look more confident. First, your posture. Stand or sit as if there's a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Have your shoulders back, relaxed but not rigid. Take up space. Not in an aggressive way. This is just about owning your space and being very definitely present. Second, your eye contact. When you're speaking to a group, connect with individuals for complete thoughts, not just quick glances. When someone else is speaking, give them your full attention. Eye contact creates connection and signals confidence. Third, your voice. Speak from your diaphragm, not your throat, and end statements as statements, not questions. Use strategic pauses. They create emphasis and give you time to think. Slower speech often signals more confidence than rapid-fire delivery. Fourth, your gestures. Use purposeful hand movements that support your words. Keep gestures in the area between your shoulders and waist. Avoid self-soothing gestures like touching your face or playing with jewellery or fidgeting. Fifth, your energy. Before entering any room, take 3 deep breaths and set an intention. What are you hoping to get from this? Are you here to contribute, to learn, to connect? Having a clear intention shifts your energy from self-focused anxiety to other-focused purpose. Today's practical exercise features a little alliteration. Power pose and pause. For your next important meeting, conversation, or even a phone call, I want you to spend 2 minutes standing in a power pose. I like the Wonder Woman pose best, but there are others. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. Have your hands on your hips, your shoulders back and your chest open, keeping your chin slightly raised. Research by Harvard's Amy Cuddy shows that holding powerful postures for just 2 minutes increases testosterone by 20% and decreases cortisol, your stress hormone, by 25%. You actually change your body chemistry in a way that supports confident behaviour. To make this even more powerful, say your affirmations whilst in this pose, therefore rewiring your brain and changing your body chemistry all at once. Then, when you're speaking in that meeting, practice the pause. After making a point, pause for 2 seconds before continuing. When someone asks you a question, pause before answering and take a breath. This does 3 things. It makes you appear more thoughtful, it gives your words more weight, and it prevents you from rushing through your thoughts. In addition, if you get anxious when speaking, you are less likely to trip over your words if you take your time. For a bonus, try arriving at meetings 3 minutes early and use that time to centre yourself. I always do this before my coaching sessions, and it really helps me show up with a clear mind and in the right energy. If you are in a room of people, sit where you can see everyone, instead of hiding in the corner. And finally, practice stating your opinions without immediately justifying them or asking if others agree. Just let them sit there. As we come to the end, let's recap this 3rd stage in my Silk method. Leadership presence isn't about being the loudest voice. We aren't all that person. It's about owning the energy you bring into every room. It's about being fully present, physically grounded, and energetically centred. When you master your presence, you don't have to fight for attention. You naturally command it. Next week, we're finishing the Silk Method mini-series with Killer Style for K. How to express your personal brand through how you show up visually. Because your style is your non-verbal calling card. It tells the world who you are before you even speak. Before you go, I would like to invite you to join my confidence-only digital program. This is a self-paced program designed to take 4 weeks, and it will take you through each of these elements of the Silk method. For more information, I'll leave the link in the show notes. Until then, practice showing up fully. Your presence is a gift. Don't hide it. Thank you for listening to Style and Confidence, where style meets confidence for business success. If you have enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend, rate, review and subscribe so you never miss out on our weekly confidence-building conversations. You can also connect with me over on LinkedIn as Claire Silk or on Instagram at Silk Style and Confidence for more style and mindset tips. Until next time, remember, true confidence comes from within. Style helps it shine.